Good evening. I'm Victoria McKenze, and I would like to tell you why I would be a good candidate for the City of Flint Charter Commission. I'm a lifelong resident of the City of Flint, and I've attended all public schools. I've graduated from the University of Michigan in 1996 with a Bachelor of Science degree in criminal justice. I was also the first person of color and first female president of the Student Government Council at University of Michigan, Flint. Because of the activism that I did there, the students rewarded me with a living scholarship entitled the Victoria McKenze Student Government Council Scholarship. I've worked on many different constitutions, including the one at U of M during the time spent there, as well as in other avenues. Therefore, I feel that I do have the background, if not political, but at least socially, to be a very good candidate, because I do love this city and I've never left and have not returned for political gain. I'm also a former employee of the 68th District Court. The particular changes that I have in mind for the city, in reading the Constitution, I know that there are amendments that have been made, and I feel that some of the changes needed would be wording more so than actual changes. The wording should be changed for the Ombudsman, Civil Service Commission, so that our residents will have an avenue to go to when there are problems with the city, even if we are under an emergency manager. We should leave the boundaries and the wards intact as is, so that our residents will have ample and sustainable city council persons to help them in their decision making and on what's going on in our city. We should allow both city council and mayor to share the responsibility in the hiring and discharge of city department heads. Review the functionality of our city hospital, particularly ways that the city can fund its hospital without using sustainable funding. Also, because of all of the green space that we now have in the city, with major grocery stores closing and some of our elderly residents and single head of households not being able to go to grocery stores in walking distance, these green spaces should be utilized as greenhouses so that block clubs can be reestablished in our city and that our residents can have a place to grow food. What process should be used to accomplish these changes? After the Commission of 9 is divided into 3 different groups, we should also divide the charter amongst them for not only review of the charter but also of the amendments that have been made to see if those amendments and the wording is up to date. Each group in the review, discussion, and proposal making process report as a whole within an allotted time as an entire body to review what changes were made and for a vote. Public television should also record these sessions so that the public can be aware of what's going on. Many of our residents that I've talked to do not and are not aware that a city charter is the governing body for our city. And how will Flint look after these changes are made? I believe that open communication between city officials and residents will be better, especially if they are aware that public television they can go to see what's going on. Residents should be included in the master plan development for better understanding, as well as small businesses within those zones. Residents should be encouraged by being a part of this new development, and these gardens will help to give persons a place to go to for good, decent food. Thank you, and I ask for your vote.